Hello my friends, welcome back to my channel. So, 2020, it's been a rough year. We all know this. And I have really done something that brings me a lot of joy, and that is buying books. But my shelves do not feel that same amount of joy, as they are packed to the brim and I have stacks and stacks of books everywhere, and I feel like it is time to do an unhaul. Also because I have a lot of books that I just don't feel like I'm ever going to read, probably. So we're going to do an unhaul today. We're going to actually do the unhaul challenge. So I have some questions here. We're going to go through my shelves and pick some books to get rid of. And that's what you're going to see. I'm probably going to do a whole lot of purging that you don't see, but we're just going to stick to the fun unhaul questions for right now. So the first question is, unhaul a book that you rated low. So I feel like I'm pretty good about getting rid of books that I've rated 2 stars or less, but the books I hang on to a lot are 3-star books, and realistically a 3-star book is not something I'm going to reread. So let's see if I can find a book rated 3 stars or less on my shelves. So probably a lot of what I'm planning to get rid of today are probably either YA books or fantasy books that I just either read or that I'm not going to be reading anymore. And one of those is this Amy and Roger's Epic Detour by Morgan Matson. I gave this 3 stars. I really did like this book. I thought it was really cute. But this is probably my least favorite of hers. I really love Morgan Matson's writings, but I just didn't love this as much as her others, and I feel like I can definitely get rid of this and be completely fine with that. And I would love to, like, there are a few junior highs around us that have, like, book drop-offs to donate, and I would love to give my YA books to those schools, and I think that they would be really well loved there. So this one I'm gonna say goodbye to, and hopefully it finds a new loving home. Okay, the next question is a book you changed your mind about, and I'm going to elaborate this however I decide, but it's a book I changed my mind about. That's going to be interesting. The problem I'm going to have is getting rid of any of my rainbow books, so I'm probably not even going to pull from them just because I love the way that they look just arranged like this. So rainbow shelves are protected. That's my other shelves, and also the ones stacked behind that I'm going to be pulling from. Alright, I have some more YA books that I'm going to be getting rid of, and that is Fragments and Partials by Dan Wells. Now, I really liked these when I read them. I honestly really like Dan Wells. I think he's a great writer. I feel like I've also read his horror series. Well, I read the first one, my husband read it all, and I was like, this is too scary for me. But it was something about a serial killer, but it was like a fantastical... Anyway, it was really, really good. It felt like a fantastical Dexter. And what the heck was it called? I'll have to talk about that one day. Anyway, if you read romance, you're probably not interested in that. But I really liked this series. Actually, I only read the first one, which was Partials. And then I got Fragments because I wanted to carry on, but they're also dystopian, and I'm just really not interested in that anymore. And I kept these for a really long time because I felt like they would appeal to my boys. I have teenage boys. But I also feel like anytime I would be like, hey, do you need something to read? How about this? They're like, no. So I've given them their chance. My boys aren't interested in reading them, so it's time to say goodbye to them. Okay, the next one is a series that you won't be completing. I could have used those for that. Let's see what I can find. Okay, so for a series I won't be completing, we could also say that is a series that I'm not even going to start, and that is Warcross by Marie Lu. This isn't even the pretty rainbow one. Like, I honestly, like, I don't even remember... Oh, it's got a bookmark. I read 5 pages of this, and then I was like, nope, I'm done. But, so I think that I bought this for the hype. I feel like when I bought this, everyone was talking about it, and I think I bought this with a coupon at my local bookstore. But... yeah, this is a series I know for sure I will never read this. Okay, the next question is a book you DNF'd, and would you believe that I could have picked that book also? A book I DNF'd, let's see. I know I've got all these books I need to get rid of, but I am being surprisingly, like, precious about them. Like, I don't want to, even though they're books I know I'm probably not going to read, like a lot of these YA books I bought and they are so, like I have so many fond memories of them. I'm like, I don't really want to get rid of them. But I have to because I need more space on my shelves because I feel like I can't buy any more books because my shelves have run out of space. So in order to buy more books, I must get rid of some old ones, right? That's my logic. Okay, a book I DNF'd. Let's find one. Okay, I got one. So I picked Lifelike by Jay Kristoff, and I think that this is this the one that's co-written, or is this just his? I can't even remember. He writes with Amy, what's her name? Amy Kaufman. Nope, this is just him, apparently. Okay. So I bought this because I heard really good things about it, and I just wanted to buy a book. You know that feeling, right? And I was just really interested in Jay Kristoff. Like, there was a lot of buzz around him, and I think I bought this at the same time I bought Nevernight, which I also DNF'd but have already unhauled because I did not like that book at all. So I started this book, and I don't feel like it's a bad book, but I just don't feel like Jay Kristoff's writing style vibes with me at all. Like, I have a really hard time getting into his writing. This is literally like the third book of his that I've tried to read, and I have DNF'd every single one of them. So I'm gonna get rid of this. It can go to a new home. Okay, and the next question is a book that you have multiple copies of. So I'm pretty sure I know I have some historical romances that I have duplicate copies of. So let us find them. Okay, so these are all historical romances that I have duplicate copies of. Some of these, I think, probably came in lots that I was trying to get other books for, and honestly, I think that they all have stepbacks. Would you believe that? Every single one of these has stepbacks. So I will do a giveaway for these on my Instagram. So if you want to, I will do a giveaway for these sometime this week. If you want to follow me on Instagram, it's linked down below. I just hit 2,000 subscribers, 2,000 followers over there, which was exciting, so I will give these away. They all have beautiful stepbacks, honestly. Let me show you one of them, because they're my favorite stepbacks. This is one of my favorite stepbacks ever. I just love it so much. Teresa Medeiros. I know it's shiny. It does not want to focus. So, I'll give these away on Instagram. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 of these. I will do a giveaway for these. That will be fun! Because Christmas, too! Okay. The next question is a book you'll never actually get to. Could be a lot of those. I feel like I have a lot of those that I will never actually get to. Let's see. Okay, I picked 2. Quit bumping the light. He's gonna knock over my ring light. Because they were right next to each other, and I feel like I'm never gonna read either of these. Oh, thank you. Give. Thank you. Grab that in a minute. I'm pretty sure I will never read these, which kind of makes me sad. One is The Queen's Rising. This is a YA fantasy. Do I want to get rid of this? I don't know, because I feel like in the wintertime, like I really love fantasy in the wintertime. I feel like that's pretty common. And this is the UK edition, and it's really pretty, but I also feel like I might not ever read it. I don't know. I'm so torn. Should I get rid of that? Should I? I don't know. The other book I picked was Walk the Earth a Stranger by Ray Carson. This is a gorgeous cover. This was a cover by, I bought this before I had even read her other series, which I love. Girl of Fire and Thorns is a great series, but I haven't heard wonderful things about this, and I know this is like American historical, but with a fantasy twist, because it's like a California gold rush, I think. And I'm just really not interested in that, to be totally honest. That's probably like my least favorite historical period to read about ever, but it's also pretty. I can't keep things just because they're pretty, right? So I know I'm never gonna pick this up, honestly. So let's get rid of it. It's fine. Okay, another book. A book you bought because of the hype. Well, where shall we start with that one? Hi.
Hey, he doesn't think your videos are very far.
I know he doesn't. I'm gonna include that little clip that you just said.
Love you.
Love you. Okay, my friends, so I found 2, and don't hate me, okay? Ugh. I bought these books because they were so hyped. And I honestly really love the covers. But again, we are getting rid of them, okay? Because I read the first one. I'm getting rid of 2. I read the first one and I didn't love it. It was a 3-star for me. So I know I'm not going to read it again, and so therefore it has to go, and that is Children of Blood and Bone by Tomi Adeyemi. I liked this a lot. I loved the fantasy aspect of it, but it just wasn't like, I found myself just putting it down and forcing myself to pick it back up, and it just was a little slow for me. So I'm gonna get rid of this because I just know I'm never gonna read this series again, even though it's just really beautiful. And so also, this one breaks my heart because this is honestly gorgeous. Like, now I'm having second thoughts. I'm having second thoughts because it's so pretty. I'm being swindled by its beauty. But it's gonna go because oh, they're so pretty. I'm struggling. This one is so, like, this cover is sort of meh, but this one, wow, right? But they're gonna go because I don't think I will. I know I'm never going to pick those up. Let's be realistic here. Those are not gonna get picked up again. Where am I gonna put these where Cosmo won't bite them? Okay, next question is a book you bought because of the cover. That is literally the second book in that series. Okay, we're serious about this. We're getting rid of books. A book I bought because of the cover. Okay, let's see. Well, that was easy. I just picked one of my Book of the Month books because this was a cover buy. Because I just think it's so cool. And like the fiery horse. I don't even know what this is about, to be honest. It was one of the Book of the Month selections. I saw Horsefire and I just thought, yes. But I have never heard of this author before, and I actually heard not great reviews about this, so we're gonna DNF this. Because just because it's pretty doesn't mean we have to keep it if we're never gonna read it, right? Right. Okay, the next one is a book you don't know anything about, and that, I actually already picked this up when I went into my other shelves and I got the Children of Blood and Bone series. I grabbed this one because I just realized I'm never gonna read that, and that is this Kier Cass one. I think it's called The Betrothed. I was really excited for this, even though I started to read the selection many a year ago, and I DNF'd it because I just couldn't. But for some reason, when this came out this summer, I was like, I need to buy that. I don't know why. I don't know why I do these things. I just buy things. I just buy books. That's what I do. Anyway, I heard this got terrible reviews. I didn't like her first book. What makes me think I'm gonna like this? I don't even know what it's about. So goodbye. We'll see you next time. Maybe never. Okay, this one is a little tricky because this is a book you did not buy. So this means it's either a gift or an ARC. Most people don't buy me books for gifts, even though that's my favorite gift to receive. So let's go through my shelves and see if we can find any that have been given to me. Alright, for the last one, it is a book that I did not buy. For that, I am going with Now Entering Adamsville by Francesca Zappia. She actually is the author of Eliza and Her Monsters, which is a YA book which I still dearly love. I haven't read it since it came out, but I was sent this by the publisher, and I just don't think I'm ever going to read it. So I think I don't even really know what this is about. I think maybe they're ghosty hunters. Oh look, I started this one too. I do that a lot. So yeah, we're gonna unhaul this. We're gonna donate this to the junior high because I think they would probably like it there. So let's see how many books we got. Oh, I also picked this one. This is a bonus book, which I just know I'm never gonna read. The Essex Serpent. I don't know, man. Like, even if I look at this too much, I'm like, should I keep that? No, you're not gonna read it. Even though it says like this is like a Victorian set Bram Stokery creature type of horror, maybe I'll like that because I kind of like creature horror and I like historical. I don't know. No, we're gonna get rid of it. But this is an expensive book. I don't know. We'll think about it. We'll think about it. Let's just get the books that I for sure am giving away. These are all of them. Oh. These are the books I found. We're gonna get rid of all of these. Look at all that. That's a lot of books, right? We're going to donate these. They're all YA, I think. Quit, don't bite them. So we're going to donate those to the local high school, junior highs. And then I will be doing a giveaway for these historical romances on my Instagram. They all have step backs. They're all used, but the step backs are really pretty. They're all in decent shape, and Elizabeth Hoyt is one of my favorite authors. This series is actually kind of hard to find. Yuck. So, we'll do a giveaway for these on my Instagram, so if you would like a chance at giving that away, go follow me over there. Or maybe I'll open it up here. If you would like to have a chance at this giveaway, just leave a comment here. If you've watched this long, you deserve a chance to win these. If you'd like to win this stack of 5 historical romances, leave a comment down below letting me you'd like to be entered to win, and I will enter you in the giveaway. Thank you so much for watching, my friends. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you in my next one.